What's this, man?
Kanan number 1, True Believers. Kanan
The
number
Hope
1,
book.
regular cover.
Hope 2.
Kanan number 1, second print of the regular cover. Got 2 of these. These are hard to find.
Cameo.
Cameo. Back of the head
First
cameo.
appearance.
Blank.
Cameo. Well, actually, if you draw her on the cover saying something, then that'd be first appearance.
Dottie Young. What's the million? 1 in 15.
That's just ugly cover.
And 2 of the 125.
I love
I like
that
the
cover.
125.
I got the 1 in 25. I mean, I hope it
There's
is,
so
man.
many.
I hope it's her first appearance, but
Because if
Sixes.
this one, forget about it, dude. This shit's gonna kill it.
yeah.
It's number 6.
But I think that 1 in 25 is hard to find, so I think that one's gonna be one of the ones that pops
I think so.
hard.
Yeah.
You know? So
I think that one and the second print. This is, I think, harder to find.
I mean, either way, that first one, with it being the first appearance of Ezra, for sure, without a doubt, and the first appearance of, or not first appearance of Ezra, first appearance of Kanan in comics, and the first
I wonder
appearance
how
of his
common this one
master.
is. The True Believers. I never see it.
I just think
Yeah.
number one is just cameos of Rebels.
Well,
all of them.
yeah, but you do have a first appearance of
Kanan.
Kanan.
Oh yeah,
Kanan for sure.
TGG says this is the first appearance as well
Of who? Kanan?
of the whole crew, all the characters.
First cameo, yeah, we know.
No,
Yeah,
the
first
TGC
cameo.
says. Look at the label. It says first appearance. TGC.
I don't see a label.
Go to
Get your-
eBay.
get your eyes
look up
checked, JR.
I-
number one.
I
I
don't
don't
see
see
a
it either.
label.
These are the team that you're looking for.
Quick, grab my
That trick
boobs.
doesn't work on me, boy.
I'm not sold, man. I think it's 6. You know. I think
Give me
it's
your
6.
ones then, Ian. I'll take them.
Yeah,
No,
give me
man.
one.
It's
me
called
one.
hedging my
One
bets,
copy
man. Hedging my bets, bro.
Saving for a rainy day,
God,
you
I
know?
mean,
Yeah.
I do believe that 1 and 2, or excuse me, 1 and 6, they have value.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
whatever your preference is perfectly fine. But I think those are the 2 comics to get in that entire run.
Yes.
I think eventually all the issues are going to be worth something. It's just a matter of time. I think, in my opinion. Like Bone Wars, the rest of the issues are popping off.
Number 6, man, is just that cover, man. The cover is dope, dude. It's a poster.
I agree, the cover is dope, but
Yeah.
number 1.
I'm gonna slab one of mine for sure. You know, like I just love the cover and I think it'll look good in the slab. So
Yeah.
the number 1 cover, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, you
I'll
got
slab
like
number 1
five
once I
different
get a
versions
sketch
of number
cover.
1. It's a big one.
When the Scotty Young's the best cover, I'm like, I don't know. You know. So.
What? No, 1 out of 25 is dope, dude.
I don't know,
The 1
man.
out
They're
of
all-
25 in the Book a Million one, the Vader cover.
The Vader. Yeah.
But the Vader cover has no focal point to that because Vader wasn't even around during that time. So it's just
But
like,
the print run going to be low as hell on these other.
no, I
brands.
know. No, I agree with you on that. And that's why I thought about picking it up. But then I saw the true first appearance of her was number 6, so I picked up 6.
Let me see what they're going for right now on eBay.
All right. So while you doing that, man, you guys enjoying stay-at-home Comic-Con?
Oh
No.
yeah, man. I mean, you miss the physicality of it, right? Seeing everybody, seeing the group, and being together. You know, kind of just rolling with each other to different areas. You know, especially since we have such a large group. I mean, you're rolling to one booth together and kind of like saving spots and going to meet with other people, going to eat. So, as far as the content, I mean, really, if you guys in this group, I mean, we're all buyers of merchandise and all types of other crazy things. When do you get a chance to really sit in the panels? Like usually
Never.
when you're kind of
No,
resting your feet.
Never.
And I mean, this is a good thing is you get to see some awesome panels. I mean, like
Yeah.
Ian said, New Mutants was awesome, and the X-Men fandom in the morning, man. So hearing
That was
Rogue,
pretty sick.
Yeah, hearing
yeah.
Rogue and
Yes,
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah,
That was
Wolverine. That was
sick.
sick.
I
Yeah.
go where I want to go. Yeah, dude, that shit was hard. I
And
watched the
Rogue,
Action
right?
Figure
And Rogue.
Insider. Yeah,
Rogue, right,
too.
in that panel?
Rogue was the first guest. Yeah.
Did you know that voice, the voice lady? She's like Parliament in Canada or something now. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, look at you.
Sick.
But
I'm just looking forward to next year when they get to torment Nick in person.
I gotta tell you what I missed the most. I missed giving JR shit in person. So.
Yeah, but I also give it right back to you. So
I know. We always give each other shit, man. We're brothers.
yeah.
busted
Remember that one time? Remember JR when we were in line for the to get those the tickets to the masquerade, and my buddy he was getting kind of pissed at us for us giving him shit. I'm like, but this is what we do at Comic-Con. You know, it's like, why are you picking on me, man? I'm like, because we gotta. That's how we do
this
it.
one quietly right here is a $25 book now. Issue 12.
Issue 12.
Like, cause they're on the cover.
No, first appearance of Ray Sloan.
Ooh.
Ray Sloan.
Yeah, it's a new character from Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's the names. Oh, she's an Imperial.
Yeah.
She's the Imperial commander from the books. Also.
Yeah, that's a $25 book now.
Yeah. But no, people get unsettled because I'll have conversations like you, or there's a guy at they have a conversation with a friend of mine at a comic shop, and we'll just say just the worst things, and people just look at us and go, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? And sometimes they do that with Ian and I. They look at us and go, what the hell is wrong with you two?
Yeah, we were trying to give it to Brandon, and Brandon didn't take it well. Because I think, first of all, Brandon didn't have enough sleep. And he didn't have enough sleep. So that's why. Because it was Saturday night. You know how it is on Saturday night.
Yeah, and we couldn't give too much to Eddie. I mean, I didn't want to push Eddie away and send him to the enemy's arms over there. I'm looking at someone over there. Yeah.
This is where the healing begins, Eddie.
But we had a good question in the forum, right? In our Nerd Herd forum on Facebook. Like, if Comic-Con was happening now, what would you be doing? So it's Thursday night. What would you be doing at 8:37 at Comic-Con right now?
Resting my feet.
Finally be getting home.
Going home?
Yeah.
Home?
Yeah.
So you guys actually drive home because you guys don't have hotels there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys close enough.
Last year, Eddie and I were over by a timeshare over just right up the street, so it wasn't that bad. So we kind of got a bite to eat over at that taco place on J Street.
Oh, okay.
There.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Is that the Drunken Burrow?
No. God, I can't even remember the place.
Oscars?
They have some
Oscars?
Oscars, yeah.
Oscars,
Oscars, man. There's seafood tacos and quesadillas, and man, all their food is good over there, man. I was so Eddie and I were eating around that point. We took scooters back up, called it a night, and rested your feet, man. That, you know, because you're if you think about it, like Wednesday would have been it for us. I mean, who had preview night? I think a lot of us did.
I.
No,
I do.
No, I had.
yeah. So Nick,
Last
Nick,
year
Ian.
I had a Scare Diego. Derek and I went to that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you guys got the pops, right?
Yeah, and the I love Deary balloons. The pin.
Man,
I always have the dumb luck of I always like to go to an outside show outside of Comic-Con. Like I did Mystery Science Theater 3000 one time. I usually go to Kevin Smith shows. I went last year I went to the Animaniacs sing-along.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that.
And it was awesome.
Great.
It was awesome because I was there. Katie was there from Derek's friend Katie. It was really cool because I got to do the meet and greet and all that stuff. But I was so fucking tired.
Yeah.
By the end of that, because at least for me, a lot of times I'm up 24 hours to 36 hours for that first day or so. And I mean, especially in the old days when we used to have to do line duty and stuff at night before the herd, and I'd be up almost 48 hours, and you get to that 8 o'clock on that night, you're just like, I'm just falling asleep. I have no choice. But that's where I would have been.
The OC crew would be in line right now, though, right? You guys usually grab Friday night.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'd have the night shift. We'd have the night shift.
Yeah, the night
We'd be
shift right
there.
now.
But at this time, we'd actually be in the hotel room comparing things that we got, or trading a lot of stuff that we got.
Things
That's
you
what
got?
we do.
Comparing things you got?
Yeah, and then also like trading, like, oh, I wasn't able to get this. Do you have it? And it's like, well, I have this. Let's trade for that. So we just kind of pull our stuff together, and just say, hey, this is what we got, and then what's the plan for the next day? What's everybody doing?
You know, I think there's. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think there's some of us others are going through our list, going, okay, what did I get on my list? Let me strike that off. Oh shit, I got to hit Mattel first thing the next morning. Planning out the next day.
Strategizing.
You gotta get to bed, man. If you want to be up early enough to get in those lines.
That's what the OC crew's for.
You got the adrenaline, man. You're just up, no matter what. You're just gonna.
We don't want to give away our secrets, but we
no,
we don't want to do that. We don't want to do it on the internet. No, sorry,
No.
sorry, audience. You gotta.
We don't even want to give them to.
You gotta learn the hard way.
I'm usually, to be real, like I'm usually lazy about getting up the next morning and like not getting down there until like 1 or 2 o'clock. And I'm like, and I'm always
man,
like, fuck.
that's loss of valuable time.
That's sacrilegious, bro. That's sacrilegious.
I mean, dude, like this year.
I don't want to hear it.
This year, I've been going to Comic-Con since 2006 straight. Like this, so for me, it's like I used to work it. Like so, I used to work the booth. So like I used to get down at like 9 a.m. in the morning. So like,
were you
finally,
booth babe?
Pretty much. I was one of the guys like trying to get people to come into the booth and like buy this
slinging,
or that,
slinging the rocks.
Yeah, hustler.
Yeah, come over here, see this. Oh, check out our booth. You know, and so I'm used to working, and so now that I don't have to work it, I'm like, I'm just going down there to be where all my people, you know, like as opposed to, you know, on the job, you know.
You know what happened, man? When you did that, you just missed out on $600 from Lego. That's what happened.
I did.
That's what happens.
And
that's what happens.
Or the
who doesn't sling
back
Legos? If you go to Comic-Con, you all sling Legos. So don't look at us like we're bad.
Everybody's pressing that button. Good cop, bad cop.
I haven't done the last 2 years.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of their viewers are slinging Legos right now. You know,
no, I normally would.
I thought everyone was slinging Funkos. Like, 'cause those are the lines. They got 2 booths now, you know.
But the Legos,
if you can win in the lottery.
Yeah, the Legos are where the money's at, man. Those small figures, they just
those
go
minifigs are easy money.
They don't take up a lot of room, and they ship for like
nothing.
You guys are definitely telling me secrets because I had no idea. So
tricks and trades.
I used to walk by the Lego booth all the time and go, "Oh, those are cool statues," you know.
It's like Anthony said, man. If you join if you're in our group next year, you don't live. You don't. What do you say? You don't do Comic-Con. You live it, man. You live it for like. You live that thing for like, and it starts. I'm not gonna give it, but you'll see.
You make Comic-Con work for you, basically. Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, let's stop. Stop.
Yeah, strike that from the recording, Ian.
Yeah.
No, but next year let's get some tips to them next year. You know, like pre-con tips, like so.
Bring a battery charger.
Yeah.
Next year we all got to be there preview night.
Hand sanitizer maybe.
Get some exercise before.
Yeah,
hey, I take offense to that one, Alonzo.
Don't be like
take offense to that one.
Who was on the show?
Everybody, dude. I need to also.
Where's
my back? It's like you're carried like a backpack.
I take offense to that one too, Nick. Oh. I feel attacked by you two right now.
Where's sunblock?
I love the fatness.
I love Derek, but when Derek says, I get ready like a week, I start running a week ahead of Comic-Con. I'm like, bro, I already started in March.
yeah, dude. Ian has that regimen. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, going out for a run. I was like, this guy already starting, just prepping.
Well, I was texting him on Sunday, and he's like, I'll get to it after I'm done running the steps. And he's running the fucking steps at the Comic-Con.
Hey man, that's necessity. He had to feel it.
No man, it's a lifestyle, man. You know, like you just gotta do it all the time. You know, but plus I just had to go. So I was gonna run. I did plan to go run the steps, but I wanted to go for us. You know, because that's where we were supposed to be at that time when I ran the steps. Was one of us were supposed to be on the lawn already. You know, I'm not gonna say what day, but that's why we hug, give love, and we're hiding under umbrellas, right? You know?
I do think you need to post your sexy man photo on the grass, though. You need to put that on the end of this podcast.
All right, I'll put it right here on this.
Because I think you were inspired by one of my picks last week.
I was. I tried to do the pose.
I
and
caught that.
Donna was like, no.
It's the Burt Reynolds. The Burt Reynolds.
Nah, man, but they're so. Me and Donna had this argument about like the everything else line, and there's this big ass. Did you see the big old freaking palm tree in the middle? Donna was like, they move that all the time. I'm like, they never move that. That's always been there, right? That big ass
over in the
palm
front,
tree?
right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always been there.
Yep.
Where all the rats
Little
go.
rats. Yeah, right. Because
Yeah, they
remember
go
that?
hiding at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, because remember that one year when we had the little oasis in the middle. That was
Yeah.
like that's where it started, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I missed it. That was like what 2018.
No, the only thing they ever move is I think they started last year where they started the H line, like where it started. Like they had a marker up, they kept moving it every day.
Remember when they moved it across the street next to the hotels over by the Hilton Bay?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, they had to sleep on the floor too, like down that street. Oh, that was
On the
painful.
cement.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about too, man? It's like I'm kind of missing the security guards too. All our homies, like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
our kind of bro dude. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? You know the bro guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's cool, man. You know, like we see him every year.
I will say I don't miss the guy that would always cut in line in front of us though.
Oh,
The guy that-
yeah, that dude.
That one tall dude that would walk up
Yeah.
and
Hey,
I'm
man,
like,
what's
oh,
up, y'all?
yeah.
He didn't make it. He didn't make it that two years ago, man.
And his picture is right here. I'll show it to you. No,
Yeah,
he didn't show up last year. I didn't see him.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see him last year at all.
Because I remember in 2018, he was way behind us, and for all of a sudden, he was like right on us in the front. I was like, how did
Yeah.
you get here, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I sold 5 magic cards, bro, pre-sale. I'm like, damn, bro, like good luck with that shit, you know. But I think he got it, you know. So I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but whatever. But yeah, man. So yeah, I miss it, man. I miss Comic-Con and I miss hanging with y'all, man. Like we should be hanging right now, man. We should be giving high fives and love, man, for a day well done, right?
Right. Yeah. Showing the
Yep.
the squander, the spoils of wars for
The
preview.
spoils.
Yeah. On
Yes.
to Thursday.
And
Yeah.
no Marvel Comics this year either.
It's
I
time-
know.
it'll be
I'm
time
so
for it.
disappointed.
That's
I'm
so
not
Those are
shocked
great.
though.
There's
I'm
none?
not shocked.
They're not
Nothing.
doing it.
Nope.
I didn't see
They're
anything.
doing those pops or the
Pins.
pins and that's it.
Yeah.
And
All of their links lead to like previews of their upcoming comic books or series.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I seen those. I was like, those are lame exclusives when I was looking at them in the exhibition room, whatever they do it. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought too. I was like, and then I read it. I'm like,
But tomorrow, I mean, we're taping this today on the 23rd on Thursday, so like tomorrow is the Marvel panel, right?
Wasn't that today, the 616?
No,
That was different.
Disney Plus.
616 is going to be a documentary series.
Yeah.
That they're
Tomorrow's
doing.
actual Marvel Studios.
Well, no, they showed like Miss Marvel
They did.
a little bit
well,
today.
what it is though, Nick, because I watched the panel, they're talking about like how it came about they created that character. Not necessarily like, I guess the lady was Muslim that they based it on, obviously, but it was about how they got her and then they got a Muslim
Yeah, the
woman
writer.
to write it.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually an intern or an editor or something that's also Muslim that they kind of went, hey, wouldn't it be kind of cool to have a book about a girl like you, like a young version of you? Because she was talking about how she didn't go to prom and stuff. Huh?
You look kind of like her though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you should play her in the movies.
Well, my thing is, if they would have wrote the character like her, then I'd be like, okay, I can read the character. I just cannot stand that character. But it sounds interesting video.
First appearance was a good read, man. That was a cool read with the bomb going off and her hallucinating and all that stuff. That was awesome.
I'm looking more to the Paul Scheer is doing an episode with just obscure characters, and so like a character's like Typeface. It's a dude that is just some random crappy character. And another guy who's talking about that has a CB radio stuck in his head, and he flies around space in like a 8 or 16 or big rig or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like these are some random stuff that he's pulling out.
That's gonna be
So-
Adult Swim beats Marvel, right?
For the world that doesn't
No.
know comics, what does 616 mean? They didn't even explain that. So what does it mean, guys?
616 is, I believe, Reed Richards is the one that coined it. Is the designation of the prime Earth.
Earth right now, right?
Right. So each different, like in DC, they have the New 52, and they have different worlds. In Marvel, they have the same thing, but it's the different universes.
I had to explain it to Donna, and she was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, like there's different realities." And like, and I had to explain to her, like, Miles came from a different. She's like, "What? What are you talking about? That wasn't the movie." So like, people outside of this don't even know what that means. I think people looked at like, "What is that? Like a devil? Devil number?"
Yo, JR.
What?
It was first coined in. It was first used in Rough Justice, which was in the anthology The Daredevils.
What?
That's when 616
nice.
was used.
I
That's
thought
sick.
it was a Fantastic Four thing, but
You're a
I guess I'm
Daredevil
wrong.
thing, man. How do you
Huh?
not know that?
I know.
that's Daredevils. That's different. That's not Daredevil. Not Matt Murdock.
So the panel tomorrow is the next big thing. Marvel the next big thing. CB Lebowski. Is that how you say his name?
CB
Gil
Lebowski.
Subalewski.
Lebowski, right? He's gonna be
Subalewski.
hosting. Sibalewski. Huh?
That's how I've always heard it.
Sibalewski?
Subalewski.
Sibalewski. Yes.
He's the
Come on,
editor in
Ian,
chief
you
of
met
Marvel.
him.
I know. CB. CB. Thank
CB.
you, man. I
That's
appreciate
right,
you.
CB.
I appreciate you. I just know him by CB, man. I was like, I appreciate you, CB. But yeah, it's tomorrow at 11. So, do the trick, guys. I'm not gonna. Oh, so the trick is like you just dial it up a minute, and you're ahead of everybody by a minute. So, if they ever offer you, if they offer a hashtag like they did in the New Mutants, you're ahead of everybody by 2 minutes. So.
I want to see if I think they're going to do the boys thing. They're going to open that up again tomorrow for whatever exclusives they have.
Did they have it
online.
open? Did they have it open?
They said it sold out today.
And they didn't
So-
open it in the afternoon because I was checking.
Well, when I went to like Amazon, or when I finally got into it, they're like, "Yeah, it's closed. Come back." So I don't know.
Checking the AM. Check
Yeah.
the AM at 9.
I couldn't. Unfortunately, my work kind of frowns on it if I bring up the internet at work. Since I'm dealing with Social Security numbers, so I couldn't check it.
Should I tell the story on how I met CB? Because I know it makes Rob always mad.
Yes.
All right, so my Comic-Con story in closing, because we all miss Comic-Con. So I hang out at the Marvel booth a lot. So a lot of the people kind of know me because I'm always asking for different books and what else, and I just hang out and have fun. And this was on Sunday, so I was at the booth maybe like every day since Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the last day was Sunday. And I was hanging out there, and I saw CB walk by me, and I go, "Hey, CB, what's up with that book?" And he goes, "Hold on." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So I was enjoying the show, right? I was kind of enjoying the show, doing my thing. And then CB walks up to me and goes, hey, taps me. He goes, "Come over here real quick." And I walk over to the side, and I'm telling you, my buddy Daniel can back this. And CB goes to me, he goes, "This right here was only 25 made, and this goes to our truest fans. Here you go." And he gave me this.
Oh, that's sick.
Yep, it's only 25 made, man. I don't have the certificate on me, but it's Silver Surfer Black 2. There's a color variant that I have also, but this is the sketch, and it was
That's awesome.
Damn.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
yeah, it's awesome, man. It's
They're
They didn't put the
ghosts,
certificate
man.
on the back of the page.
Oh, real
I-
good.
Like the back cover's not a certificate. Nope. Okay.
no, I have the certificate, but I didn't have them
Yeah.
slab it with it. But
Well, yeah,
I asked.
CCC won't.
Me and Alonzo and JR were trying to look for this book. We were like, "What the hell? What book is this?" Right? And then Rob actually found what it was. It's something given out to just random people, at Comic-Con, So
Well,
um,
if you're a fan of the show and you watch a lot, you will realize that Ian is extremely lucky. So
That's right.
don't start hanging out near the Marvel booth. You're not gonna have the same results as Ian.
Right place, right time, dude. That's
That's
that's your,
this guy.
Just killed your
your
thing,
your
man.
your AKA Ian. Is
Yeah. So
right
audience,
place, right time, always.
I don't want to see a whole bunch of nerd herd hanging out at the Marvel booth. You know,
Yeah.
don't be
You know
Just
that-
hang out with
Yeah.
Ian. Just follow him around.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I just think if you give,
Me and Alonzo will be
love-
right next to him.
I
Damn
just-
right.
So will I too.
TV.
if you give love, you get love, man. I try to give love as much as possible, man. You guys know I'm pretty a lovable
Right
guy.
place, right time.
Oh
No,
yeah.
You're an asshole.
I know, man. I can be.
It takes one to know one.
Yeah, knows, man. But when I got that, man, Daniel's face was like, "What just happened, bro?" I'm like, "I have no idea."
Hmm.
Like you better protect that thing, man. We stuck
Oh,
it
yeah,
in.
down payment for a car right there, dude.
Yeah, man. I won't lie. I talked to some people, and I've heard that this sells for like $7,000. You know,
Easy.
easy. Yeah, but this is me and Rob actually got this signed over with Torpedo Comics when Kate was there, and I sent it in.
Stegman.
And
No.
just Kate's.
Yeah, it's Kate's, but I mean, Stegman and Kate's were there.
Yeah, and it got a 9.8. So that's my Comic-Con story, man. We all have really good ones, man, and thank you guys for letting me sharing that and hogging the time. But I think that's what
We'll
Comic-Con
just cut
is
it
all
out
about.
anyway.
Yeah, right. Good. So with closing, man, I want to appreciate everybody for showing up for our show again, our mail call. And if you're watching this, you're probably watching it on one of our what ifs. And come by and check out our what ifs. They drop Thursdays and Saturdays. And it's just us shooting the shit about comics and shooting the shit about pop culture and hanging out and being friends that enjoy similar things. But you want to tell? But I'm gonna pass this mic over to JR, man. JR wants to talk more about couple of things you can connect with us with.
Well, I was going to also say, you can find us on Facebook. You can go check out our webpage, Team Nerd Herd Podcast. Put on there, give us some questions. Give us some topics to talk about on these what ifs. There's a lot of times that all of us have different points of view. I mean, obviously you can see. So it'd be interesting you come with a comment for us and we can debate it. You can also find our Instagram, Team Nerd Herd Podcast there. Also, like and subscribe on YouTube. Anything else I'm missing there, Ian?
No, man, you got it, man. And if possible, if you could please support the show by hitting that like and subscribe button. We're not gonna spam you too much, but we thanks again for watching. And I wanna let me see. Hey, how about hip hops and me, man? You wanna take us away, bro?
Let's close it out, y'all. If you want to do it right, collect what you like.
Boom.